You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White sports fans, I wish I can actually say that I'm making up the story that we're going to be talking about here in this video. But unfortunately, I'm not making up anything. I'm not. As you guys know, the NFL playoffs are going on right now. And a few weeks ago, the Buffalo Bills played the Patriots in a playoff game, and they absolutely destroyed the Patriots in Buffalo. Buffalo had a home field advantage, and they took full advantage of that. And as you guys know, if you play in Buffalo, in this case, you want to go to a game in Buffalo, you need to have your papers. You need to have your vaccination papers. And guys, we have been against that on this channel. We have been very, very clear. We do not like anybody knowing your vaccination status. You should be able to go out in this country as an American and go wherever you want to do what you want to do without your papers. But in the People's Republic of New York, you can't do that. You got to have your papers. And now, folks, a couple is about to pay the price because of their vaccination papers. So we're going to be diving into that in this video, guys. First, go ahead and check out the merch store. Get our best-selling shirts in the merch store. The Media is the Real Virus, Socialism Media, Defunding Athletes, and more. If you use the discount code New Year, we're going to give you 20% off your purchase, folks. So that's going to be going on through the end of this month. So get it today. Get it now. Don't waste any time. But let's get into today's story. Bills fans arrested after bragging about using fake vaccine cards to attend game. This is the world that we're living in, folks. People just want to go and attend games. We want sports. A lot of things have been taken away from a lot of people from a government standpoint. But in New York, if you don't have your papers, you really can't function in society. Thank God I live in the great state of Texas. We don't have this problem. And because New York had actually implemented this legislation or bills, whatever they want to call it, to where you got to have your papers to go out and function in society, I guess they kind of figured, we kind of figured too, that people would just start getting fake vaccine cards because they didn't want to get the jab. Let's read this. A New York couple is facing charges because prosecutors say they use fake vaccine cards to attend the Bills playoff game against the Patriots January 15th. Michael and Amber Knapp are each facing charges of criminal possession of a forged instrument in the second degree, which is a felony. Folks, this is actually a felony, folks, because apparently they didn't want the government or whoever to know that vaccination status. They just wanted to go out and enjoy a football game. But they couldn't do that because they had to disclose their jab status. The Erie County District Attorney John Flynn said the Knapps were under suspicion because of their social media activity and that an anonymous tip led to an investigation during the January 15 game, WIVB reported. The couple was identified and removed from their seats during the third quarter, so they were taken away during the game. Flynn said, "This is the first case to be prosecuted in Erie County since New York passed Truth in Vaccination legislation, which specifies that a vaccination card is considered a written instrument under state laws related to fraud," WUTV reported. While the charges carry a maximum penalty of up to 7 years in prison, Flynn told media he was not planning to seek a punishment that harsh. The Washington Post reported. We'll see about that. Quote, "I readily admit this is not the crime of the century. I hate to be the guy that says, I need to send a message. I don't like being that guy, but you can't do this. There's a law. We've got laws on the books," close quote. Proof of vaccination has been required at all Bills home games since September and is also required at other area facilities, WIVB reported. This is crazy, folks. This is crazy right here. I said it before. I hate mandates. I should not, as an American citizen, need to show my papers to go into a football game. But you know what? This is what people in New York vote for. They vote for this stuff. And folks, we said it before. When you give government control over your life, guess what? They're never going to give this back. They're not. Now, these people could be facing up to 7 years in prison. I don't know if they're going to do any time or not, but still, they could actually get the maximum penalty. They really, really could. I mean, this is scary, folks. This is really, really scary because you don't want to get the jab, but yet you want to go see a football game. They can throw you in prison over it if you actually go into a game and your paperwork is not correct. I can't believe I'm actually living in this country right now like this. Now, granted, I'm not in the People's Republic of New York, and I have no desire to go there. This is just pure insanity, guys, that these people get arrested for this. This is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Man, folks, wake up. Why do you people continue to vote for this stuff? Why in the world do you continue to vote for people that want to take away your rights? There's no way in the world that these people should be arrested for this. Because for one thing, they should never have to show their papers to go into a football game. But now these people are facing 7 years in prison, guys. This is just mind-boggling. It really, really is. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, 7 years in prison. I can't even believe I'm saying this, folks. Hopefully, they don't get anywhere near that. But something's telling me they're going to get some kind of punishment for this. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.